Hey everybody, real quick and easy supper tonight. I got this at Aldi, my last time I went to Aldi. It is the Piano Primavera Risotto. It's a bag of frozen risotto. It's rice cooked in a creamy sauce with vegetables. Now you just saute this in the pan for about 9 or 10 minutes. And it has a little bit vegetables in it already, but I'm going to add some things to it just to doctor it up a little bit. I have some fresh mushrooms and some small little tomatoes that I'm going to put in it. And I'm also, the bag doesn't say to put butter or oil in the pan or anything. It just says to preheat a skillet. But I'm going to put a little bit of olive oil in it just in case. So yeah, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to turn this down. Quick and easy. We'll get this going. Let me bring you a little closer. There we go. So let me read the directions on this again. So this says, my glasses, this says you can cook it on the stovetop or in the microwave. All right, it says how to enjoy it. Cook thoroughly to an internal temperature of 165, which I do not have a thermometer for the cooking, but anyways, we'll just follow the stovetop directions. It says stovetop 9 to 12 minutes. Preheat a skillet on high heat for 1 minute. Then pour contents of bag into skillet and stir. Cover and reduce heat to medium. Cook, stirring often for 9 to 12 minutes. So that is what we're going to do. And while it's cooking, I will probably towards the end of it put the fresh ingredients in. This sounds like it's not going to be hard at all. Quick and easy. So turning on the stove top. I'll bring you back down here. Turning on the stove top. We'll get that heated up and put a little bit of oil, even though it, like I said, it doesn't say to do that. That is what I'm going to do. But I have to get the cover. Hold on. Okay, back with the cover. So we're going to cover that a little bit, and I'll turn that down. And while that's heating up, I will start cutting the mushrooms and the tomatoes. So, all right, a little closer. Today is Tuesday, second day of the work week, and it's been an okay work week. Well, listen to me. It's been an okay work week. It's been an okay couple of days at work. Nothing major, but I will be quiet because I don't need to jinx myself and, yeah, bring on anything that is unnecessary, right? All right. Let me get this oil going a little bit more. Yeah. So it's cool out. It was really chilly this morning when I went to work. I have a habit of not ever wanting to put a jacket on, but it's getting that time. It's getting just about the time where we need to have a little jacket. I'm probably not going to use all these mushrooms. That is a lot. Got ahead of myself with it. So, yeah. There's not a lot in the bag, so I'll probably just put some of these mushrooms back, but I'll chop them up a little bit more. All right, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to open this bag of the risotto. I bought 2 of these. I actually forget what the other flavor is. It's right in the freezer. Once I get this going in here, I will check. It was on my last grocery haul, the Aldi haul, the other day. So, but I will let you know. So there it is. Let me open it a little more. Yeah, it's got tomatoes and broccoli in it already, but we're going to add some more tomato and some mushroom. So I'm just going to put this in there. It actually has a lot of tomatoes in it. Maybe I'll just have these tomatoes on the side. Yeah, gotta get a little spoon and scoop this out. Let's see. I'm hoping this is good. I've never made risotto before, but I do like it. Get it at a restaurant, obviously. And get it off the sidewalk. All right, put that right over there. And we're going to just cover this like it said. Cover that. Did you see that? Looks pretty good, doesn't it? Yeah. So we will cover it like it says. And cut up some more of these mushrooms. And then I'll get to talking a little more. We were talking about the weather. Yeah, a little chilly. And I bought another woodpecker log for my birds out there. I'm actually out of bird seed, if you can believe that. When have I ever been out of bird seed? Those poor things. So what I've been feeding my birds, is I have this trail mix. It's a homemade trail mix, and there's no like chocolate chips or anything in it. So that's what I've been feeding them. It has banana chips, which I've been taking out because they've been leaving it, but it has nuts and like dried cranberries and sunflower seeds. So they've been liking that. So yeah. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put some of these mushrooms back in here because, like I said, I'm not going to use them all. So put some more of the mushrooms back in here. And yeah. I'm probably just going to use maybe 1 or 2 of the tomatoes because there's a lot of tomatoes in this already, like I said. So, if you're new to my channel, I say this all the time when I'm cooking. I probably talk more than I actually, spend time cooking. But during the video, I talk a lot more than you actually see the food. So anyways, I just like to talk. I like to tell you about my day. I am a part-time content creator. If you're new to my channel, I do work full-time. So I try to upload a video at least once or twice a week. Usually 1 during the week and 1 on the weekend. Yeah. So today is the day that you're going to see me during the week. So what we're going to do is we're going to let that cook a little bit like it said. What did the directions say? Also, I tend to get a little crazy and forget things too. So this said, 9 to 10 minutes, cover, reduce heat to medium, cook often for 9 to 12 minutes. So yeah, that is cooking. What else can I talk to you about? I got something really nice from my mom. The other day, when I went to Walmart with the residents, if you watch any of my videos, you know that we went to Walmart on the bus, the residents and I. If you're new to my channel, I am an activity director at a skilled nursing facility in the area. Anyways, when we were at Walmart, my mother stopped by my work and left these in my office. These little sunflowers. They're cute. I didn't cut them down much. They were a lot longer. The stems were a lot longer. But I did cut them down a little bit, but they are totally opened. Yeah. And she gave me a card too. So if you excuse me, I'm going to go around to the table and get the card. Hold on. So here's the card. Here's the card. It's actually a birthday card, but she turned it into an everyday card. Stir that up a little bit. It says, "A few things daughters teach us. That princesses can save themselves. That strong really is the new pretty. That the best thing a girl can be is herself. Not every parent can say that one of the strongest, most capable, and inspiring people they know is their daughter, but I can, and today I'm saying it to you." And she crossed out birthday and wrote every day. Happy everyday, love, Mom. And yeah, so she stopped by my work and left those for me while I was actually out at Walmart with my residents. So that was really nice. So anyways, what I'm going to do now is we're going to get back to this now that this has been cooking a little bit, and I'll let you see what it's looking like. You see that? Actually looks good. So we'll just stir that up a little bit more. Stir that up. And I don't even know how long that's been in there. I've been talking. So let's look at, probably gonna look cross-eyed. Gotta look into the middle of the camera here. So 10 minutes, 17 seconds. That hasn't been in there for 10 minutes. So what I'm going to do is I'm gonna put the mushrooms in there now, and then I'll put the tomatoes in a little bit. So I just have to use my head here and think of how many minutes this has been in here, because I've just been talking. Like I said, I talk more than I pay attention to the food, right? All right, so I'm just going to take the tomatoes off the board and put the mushrooms in. Funny, the mushrooms look like little pieces of chicken in there. All right, so I'll cover that up and we'll let that cook, and maybe I can talk to you for the next 2 or 3 minutes about, let's see, Halloween. What am I going to be for Halloween this year? Yes, I am a 58-year-old woman. Most 58-year-old women don't dress up for Halloween unless you're going to a Halloween party. No, maybe I shouldn't say that. People dress up for their jobs, right? Yeah. So totally scratch what I just said about 58-year-old women not dressing up for Halloween. They probably do. So I do, of course, because I have a building full of residents and I throw a party for them. Last year, if you are someone that's been following me or subscribed to me for a while, you know that I was Wendy from Wendy's restaurant, Wendy's hamburger. I was Wendy. You can look for that video. I don't have an actual video of me in the costume, but I did do a community post last Halloween, and you can see the finished product of the costume. I did do a video of me, of what I was using to make it. But anyways, this year I decided I'm going to be a hippie. I'm going to be a hippie. So I've been getting things together slowly but surely. I went to Savers and I got a top. And I've been getting some things off Amazon. And for my bottom, I'm going to use my denim skirt. It's a skirt that looks like it's from the 60s or the 70s. I wear it to work often. And yeah, it's going to be that. I have a daisy chain that I bought for my hair. I have some jewelry. I have this crocheted vest. And I have a pair of little moccasins that I've been wearing for a few years. I bought them probably about 5 years ago, and I don't wear them often. They're in really good shape, so that is what I'm going to wear on my feet. And I have daisy tights. And then I ordered some boho hippie jewelry. So that is what I'm going to be. So watch for a video on me putting that costume together. Yeah. All right. So anyways, let's go back to cooking. I'm going to turn that down, and I'm going to start slicing up the tomatoes because, again, I'm not keeping track of the time, but it's got to be, I don't know, 5-6 minutes. All right, cut these up a little bit because the tomatoes that are in there were frozen and they're like really small now. So we'll just cut up some of these. And yeah, just do 2 or 3. Yeah, these tomatoes came from Aldi. They are the Campari tomatoes. Come in a package. Where is the package? This is the package. The Campari tomatoes, really good. I've been eating them, little salads and stuff. So yeah. All right, so now we'll put the tomatoes in. And I think I'm going to do one more. So we're gonna let this cook. I hope you guys are keeping time, because I'm not. What does the clock say? 15:34. So I talked for 5 minutes. 9 to 12 minutes. All right, you know what we're gonna do? We're just gonna turn this down a little bit, and I'm gonna run and see if there's any birds out on the log, and if there are, I'll show you. Okay, there is a bird. I'm not sure if it's a woodpecker. I don't want to go too close and scare it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to zoom you in a little bit. There we go. We'll just look at him for a little bit while the risotto finishes cooking. I think this is actually some kind of woodpecker. I'm not sure. Just the way he, what do you call it? Pecks at it or presents himself. Oh, he's over on the tree. He's gonna come back. He's gonna come back. There he is. Maybe he saw me. I don't know. But yeah, the dishes are definitely empty. This is what's left of, that's what's left of the trail mix. They ate it all except for the berries. I think that's like a cranberry. Oh, bird just flew there. Let me go back a little bit and we can wait to see if he comes back. Probably not. It's breezy out. Oh, there he is. Ooh, ooh, there's two. There's two. See how he's pecking, but he doesn't look like your classic woodpecker? Oh, my goodness. Oh yeah, they're like crazy out here. Crazy. All right, you know what? Back to the risotto. All right, let's look at this, shall we? All right. I'm gonna go with it's done. I'm gonna shut it off and we're gonna let it sit a little bit. I'm having a hard time stirring this with my right hand. I am left-handed and I don't use my right hand often. So yeah, and I'm holding my camera with my left hand. So you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna shut this off. Shut it off, and then we're just gonna let it sit for a minute. I'm gonna remove it from the heat and put it in a bowl, and I'll let you know how it is. Okay, so it is on a plate, and while it cools off a little bit, because it is hot, as you can see, this is the other one I got, the Piano Sun Veggie Risotto. Okay, basically same exact thing as far as instructions. Rice cooked in a creamy sauce with vegetables, but let's look here. Looks like there's zucchini. And it's funny because when I bought these the other day, I bought zucchini also, and I was going to put zucchini in this. So maybe I will save it and use it for this one, add more zucchini to this. So there's the zucchini, tomatoes, which really dwindled down to nothing in this one, and some yellow and red pepper. So yeah, so that, let me put this back in the freezer. Hold on. In the freezer, and this is the risotto that we prepared together today. So this came with the broccoli and some peas and some tomatoes, but as you saw, I added mushrooms and tomato. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try it, and it is hot, so yeah, let's try it. It's good. It's good. Excuse me. Felt a little dust on my nose or something. It's good, but it's not as cheesy as the risotto that I've had before. Maybe because it has so many vegetables in it, and maybe the tomato cut it down a little bit. But oh, it looks like there's some carrots in there too. No, it's not a carrot. It's a tomato peel from the tomato that was already there. So let's try this some more. It's good. And I'm not going to eat the whole thing in front of you. I think I told you before, I don't really like to eat in front of the camera. But yeah, so that's the dinner I made tonight. Excuse me. I'm back. I really felt something tickling on my nose. I'm like, I'm so not rubbing or picking at my nose in front of these people. Anyways, that is the dinner I'm making tonight. I'm not very hungry. I know someone would be like, where's the chicken or the fish or scallops or whatever that someone else would make with this. But anyways, I just don't feel like eating too much tonight. I'm going to eat this, and I might take a little walk around the neighborhood before it gets dark. It gets dark a lot earlier now, doesn't it? Now that we're into October. Yeah. So anyways, if you're looking for a quick and easy risotto, go to Aldi. How much was that? You guys remember how much I paid for that in my haul? For those that saw that haul, the ride with me and go to Aldi haul, and we went to the bank too. Was it $3.99 those bags were? I think it was $3.99. Not that bad. Not that bad. So anyways, if you're looking for something like that or a quick meal, that's a good lunch or whatever. You could even have a bowl of soup. You can do whatever you want with this risotto. And yeah, so it's at Aldi. Go to Aldi, get it. Let me know how you liked it. Thank you for watching. I'll talk to you soon. Have a great night. Bye.